Greetings, ghouls and gamers! This is Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Game Gear. But, does it live up to the NES Ninja Gaiden games? Well, I've got a working Sega Game Gear here, so we can find out. I will actually be playing this on a Wii through an emulator, but just make-believe stuff. So, yeah, let's get to it. Liberate yourselves from the need for batteries. Yay! Text effects! Crazy looking text effects. I don't know how they did it. Might have a little bit of a shimmer from the vertical scrolling. This is running through a Wii emulator, so it's probably not going to be perfect. And I have Amanda behind me.
Hi.
She's doing something weird like reading. I don't know what all this reading nonsense is about.
I mean, it's good to read.
It's also good to kill ninjas.
That's it.
So, this does play similarly to the Nintendo games. Hooray. It's a little different though. The slash is really wide, and it's really odd how he's holding the sword. Yeah, I had to fool with a bunch of settings so I could get it to a point where the scrolling looks as clean as possible. When I had the zoom function on earlier, like there was shimmering and everything, like the bamboo trees. It was a mess. Looked weird. You can still see a slight shimmer on the edge of some of these structures, but it's not bad. I'm not even saying anything about the gameplay really. I'm just going on about what it looks like because of like having to configure the Framemeister. Okay, this guy. Amanda tried to play this the other night, and this guy got her. You can't attack him. And... God, I'm trying to time it now. You have to turn your back to him for him to raise the club, then turn back around and immediately hit him to damage him, or you're screwed. Because when he hits you, it takes off... Like, look at that. Plus... He'll get like 2 or 3 hits on you because you don't go invincible after getting hit the way that you should. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and take this guy down. He falls over and explodes because that's what people do in real life. Now, there's no opening cutscene to this, but we get cutscenes between stages, which is nice. And apparently, they're trying to take Ryu's dragon sword. Whoever these people are. We're off to Kobe Harbor, yay! Smuggling, Kobe Harbor smuggling stuff. Smuggling the swords. Probably the ninja opium. All ship. So the dragon sword led you to this ship where there's army guys and scuba divers. Bunch of craziness.
That looks
What looks odd? Okay, so I can fall down that. That's a hole. You can't go over the ropes.
Oh, I was just saying the enemy looks odd.
The enemy looks odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
He kinda reminds me of, you know, just like a generic Duke, like from G.I. Joe,
Yeah.
in a way. But, that was not fun. You can almost fall off with these. So, using the secondary weapons in the Nintendo games, you have to press up and attack. I can't even... Okay. You have to press up and attack. In this game, you have to press down and attack, which makes it impossible to crouch and attack without using your secondary weapon, which is kind of a pain. And force up there is the ammunition for your secondary weapon. I like how the Ninja Fire Wheel is not considered a secondary weapon. It actually just is its own invincibility thing, which is nice. This ring right here is cool because it locks onto enemies, and I just lost it. Great. Not a big variety of secondary weapons anyway. See, that gets on my nerves because you can get caught getting hit multiple times on top of an enemy. Fortunately, there are a lot of health refills. Also, when you reach the top of a ledge that you're climbing up in this game, you automatically jump, which is pretty nice because it got frustrating, especially in the first Ninja Gaiden on NES, when you would try to hop back and forth off of walls. This is a pretty cool boss. You just have to wait for this guy to pop out of the window. And avoid the fireballs coming out of the chute at the top. The only thing that's aggravating is that it's tedious because you only... For every hit, it's only 1 point of damage. I am going to say that with this being on the Wii and emulated, I've got one of the NES Classic Edition controllers, and I'm using that to play this. It's actually pretty awesome. I mean, it feels right playing this game with an NES controller. Ugh, that doesn't feel right.
That's nice.
I blew up the ship. You know, you kill the guy and the ship blows up. It makes sense. What have we here? We have danger here. So, who is this Totenkopf? It's what you do at 4:20 in the afternoon, you Totenkopf. 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 I tried to make a joke and it did not work. Totenkopf was the name of the captain I just killed. Mr. Thin. He's waiting for me. It's not Sin, it's Thin, because it's got a T at the start of the name. Look at this, like, what a cheap way of just, like... It's like the same ninja face sprite you've been seeing, but there's, like, this little crappy, like, receiver he's holding up to his face. Acting like he's Totenkopf. Lying about killing the ninja. Ninja, please. So, we're from a harbor to the city. Mr. Sin lives in the Twin Towers. Before the Twin Towers went away, I guess. Yeah, if the vertical scrolling looks a little wonky, my apologies. Just is how it is. This is the weapon I need to keep in this stage. When you're on a wall and you attack, you automatic... No, never mind. You have to press down to use your weapon. The scroll's good. The scroll gives you, like, full force. These guys dropping from the ceilings, or the roof, or wherever, the walls, the place. These guys dropping off the walls are aggravating. These birds are aggravating. These endless plants are aggravating. I'll take the one up at least. Oh. And that was that. Well, this guy does a lot. Looks like I busted through the glass ceiling. I don't know why there's... I guess that... Was it glass? Was it... Who knows what the ceiling was made out of, but I busted through it. I guess. It looks like glass, but who knows?
You don't know.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Now he's a ninja. What in the world?
Never mind.
I guess I made him angry. He's got that sonic boom going on. Ah! Oh no. Well, that's lame. This is also lame. You have to play through the stage again. So I'm gonna just cut this out and come back when I'm at the boss. Why are fire extinguishers falling from the sky? Those are supposed to be for safety, not a safety hazard. Alright, I've gotten him to go Angry Ninja mode again. What I think I'm gonna do is hang back and just keep using my special weapon. Nah, this is not gonna go my way. Okay, it is gonna go my way. He's dead and he's exploding. Is he a robot? And it looks like he's passing gas as he dies. I like it. It is gas!
Oh, what?
Oh, that's nasty.
That thing.
Woo!
Yay.
Okay, we're going to counterattack now. Come on, get up! Yeah. It's nice of you to join us in the ruins of India. Huh? How are we randomly, like, in the ruins of India? That seems like it's probably pretty far away from New York or wherever we were. So Central Command must be the bad guys. Turn your phone off. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, that was my brother calling me.
My sword just magically pops up. Ah, yes, I can make my sword pop up whenever I need my sword to pop up. I like this.
I'll have to eliminate him.
I like this.
Once and for all.
I like this guy's, like, clothing. Oh snap! Yeah, lots of little platforms. I wanna know what's up there. I need that. Thank you. Well, that was a very, very long stage. I don't like these fireballs moving at different speeds. Ah! Did you see that mess? You didn't see that mess.
No, I didn't. What?
Like, I was jumping and slashing and got caught on top of,
Watch it.
Yeah, I am watching it. That's what I do. Nope, I'm dead. So, I jumped on top of him, and when that happens, you just get caught, and there's nothing you can do. So I'm back working at this guy again. Don't know why I keep dying. I'm having a rough playthrough. Ah! Oh no, I need that. Well, that stunk. Well, I can't really tell when I'm gonna get hit. That was random, weird. I beat it. I'm happy about that. It's like the fireballs seemed kind of random, and just jumping sometimes seemed to make me invincible. Sometimes I got hit anyway. I'm assuming these are missiles. We're ready for war. Woo, hey! So, Suragane, how do you say this guy's name? I don't really know. But apparently the guy with the really cool clothes is gonna cause war. I noticed this earlier on the skyscraper stage. The sound effect when things fall, it's kind of like this whistle, but it sounds more like a cartoon ghost, like whoo! Stupid purple birds flying around. Why do people keep these around as pets? I know why. You were watching that video on, was it on YouTube the other day, of the parrots cursing?
Yes.
It was beautiful.
It was. Very funny.
So,
That looks complicated.
this is hard.
I don't think so.
Not gonna lie, this is not my first rodeo with this game. I had never... I wanted it as a child, and it was much later in my adult life when I got it, but I'd never been able to beat it up until I played and I beat it yesterday. So I'm hoping I can do that again. Yeah, right?
No. What is that? Bat? No, birds.
There's one of these that I don't want to get, and I can't remember which one. I want to get that one. I want to get that one. The top one up there I don't want to get. This helps out right here a lot. Did you see how it, like, just about didn't kill that thing?
Yeah. No, it don't last long.
Nope, it does not.
Damn, that sucks.
This is hard.
You gotta time it.
Ah! Ah! Oh, I don't care. I'll take the hits. Woo!
That was stupid.
Yeah, that made me kinda not happy. What are these things that are floating up and down anyway? Those aren't razors. Who has razors that look like that?
I don't know.
Oh! You're not even playing this and you're nervous.
Yeah. It's kind of...
Ooh, okay. Oh. Yeet. See, with me playing this is believable. Now, if Amanda was the one playing this, I would be amazed if you got that far.
Shut up.
It's
I'm
okay.
terrible at it.
You're good at stuff like Zelda games.
Yeah.
So I will say that my hands are a little bit sweaty. Really, this isn't nearly as hard. Nowhere, not even the same realm of as hard as the Nintendo games. So
I think I do best at racing than anything else.
So apparently this guy can control mines, but he can't control mines good enough. So what he's got to do is get the dragon sword, then he'll be able to really control people's minds, and then I guess that's how he'll get them to go to the voting polls or something.
Huh. Alright.
Okay. No!
Alright.
Yes. Well, it is political because this guy is just going to blow the things in places up. Is he wanting to control people's minds so he can start a war? Is he gonna... I don't understand. We have the same weird cutscene as before, just monochromatic. Uh-oh. He's about to show you these hands. So, Ryu, as a character, just seems to like to get into fights. It's like, yeah, come and get that sword. Yeah. I think near the end of Ninja Gaiden 2, I remember, like, there's a conversation where he's like, I'm sick of your talking and I'm sick of you. So some of the bosses in this game are a little bit inventive. This is not, this is just like some typical stuff. These two little pillars right here, I'm trying not to jump on top of them and then jump and attack them, because that's when things go wrong. That's how you get stuck on top of them, and then it's instant death when you're stuck on top of an enemy or a boss. This is pretty easy. Let me give you the controller and see what happens.
No. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, I jumped off the pillar when I said I didn't need to, but it's okay. Now this is a little bit wackier, because you've got the pattern of fireballs, and then you've got... See, that's what you don't want to do.
Really?
Yeah, really. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Tell me I gotta... No continues.
Oh, no.
No continues.
That
I'm gonna have to play
sucks.
all the way back up to that final boss. I'm mad. Like, I'm playing like I'm mad too. Come at me, bros. Don't care. Going. Oh, look at this! The bird just, like, flew away. The invincibility wheel did nothing to it. And then it just took off. Alright, I'm up at this guy again. I think I'm gonna take my time. He's got a pretty easy pattern. He's got the two, whatever those blue bolt things are, and then he shoots the fireballs. And another thing about this boss is that after you hit him, he flashes, and he's invincible. The damage isn't actually dealt to him until after he stopped flashing, so if you hit him again, it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't register any damage. Whereas, of course, with Ryu, if you get hit and popped up on top of him, it's like you're instantly dead. It's great. No. I almost timed that wrong. So, this is it. There is a little bit of a pattern here, but I think that ultimately I'm going to try to continue to not... No. This could go very, very bad for me very, very soon. No, I got him. Okay, he's gone. Woo! Yeet! Yay! I killed the Mr. Green Goblin man face that was shooting the fireballs at me. What y'all gonna do about it? Hey, look! It's the same Ryu face we've seen in every cutscene. I guess I threw a wrench, not a sword, but a wrench in his plan. Aha, yes. Well, that's just another day in a ninja's life, man. Got all these evil, crazy people trying to steal your sword and open gates to hell and stuff, you know. They're trying to kind of trying to kind of capture the effect of the cutscenes in the NES games, and it's not so much. I mean, there's a mountain blowing up. That's special. So, I'm standing on this random tall rock close to a mountain, and a fireball blows up the mountain, and... K. Sweat. Sweet, I guess. Yay. So that ending didn't make any sense. This game barely has a plot. It's just like, hey Sega. No. Sega was like, hey Tecmo, let us make a Ninja Gaiden game, man. And they were like, okay, sure. And that's what happened. Check out these names. Pi, Bertie, Monty. Tension, we finally have a Japanese guy's name.
What's your name?
Somebody just gave their ID number. These aren't real names. QPV. Kumai-san might be a person. Wazzle. Ow ow. P. Thank you, P, for your story that is about as full as your name. We will forever remember the Ninja Gaiden Game Gear story from P. Bobby. Yama. Amanda won't get off the phone. Look, an AT-AT. Is this a Star Wars reference or just some... Performed by Game Gear. What? Special makeup. These are 8-bit sprites. They don't have makeup artists. Costume design. It's like a movie. Cricket. What? This is a trip. Liar! These effects aren't real. They're optical effects. You're a liar! It's all a lie. And a potato. Potato is wonderful. Carrot. What? Man. Must have been fun to have been a test player on this. So, this was special. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I kind of enjoyed playing it a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. So, as you all know, you should subscribe because I play video games and I talk about them and stuff. You should bell icon because if you subscribe and don't bell icon, you never know when somebody's posting stuff anyway. Does this hold up to the NES games? I personally don't think so. But you can leave a comment and let everybody know what you thought about seeing the Ninja Gaiden game on the Game Gear that was alright. And I'll do more later. Until then, okay, bye. Special thanks to our patrons from Patreon for making this video possible. Please consider becoming a patron. Starting at just $1 a month, any amount helps out. It keeps this channel alive and undead.